UK gymnast Raina Worley has quite the impressive resume. She's been selected to the All-SEC team and Academic Honor Roll multiple times and has over 20 all-around career wins in her 5 years here at Kentucky. Head coach Tim Garrison spoke on how her success has come easily.
Gymnastically, she's just phenomenal. I mean, it's been easy to coach her.
However, until this season, she had never scored a perfect 10 on any apparatus. Now she has 4. Raina Worley says that achieving the feat at first was exciting.
It's nice to be recognized for everything that I feel like I've accomplished myself throughout the routine.
Although the feeling was surreal for her, Worley says that her first perfect 10 was more of a relief than anything.
I was competing rather for a score than to just enjoy the sport.
She now has received perfect 10s on bars and floor with only vault and beam left to complete a gym slam, which occurs when a gymnast scores a 10 on all 4 gymnastic events. Garrison says that while they don't talk about it a lot as a team, he's excited to see what she'll accomplish as the season progresses.
I've mentioned it to our staff because I think it's possible. I think she could do it the same day.
But even though Worley admits achieving a gym slam would be exciting, she's really just happy to compete.
It's my last year competing, and I would rather just go out there and do the best I can every time and get the joy out of that rather than searching for a 10.
With the end of the season coming near, it'll be exciting to watch what Worley is capable of when she's just relaxed, not thinking of perfection, and having fun. For Wildcat News, I'm Abby Devereaux.
I'm making chili, but I'm adding mushrooms to it for fiber. One of the things that we're different is actually this room. We're the only one in the United States that actually does a fuel zone like this.
Monica Fowler has been at the University of Kentucky for the past 14 years as the director of the Performance Nutrition Program. Fowler says it's imperative that athletes not only have enough energy to perform at a high level, but also to develop healthy habits to eat before and after workouts and cook their own food.
All those things are things that, from a nutrition perspective, you need to have to be actually successful, not just now, but for the rest of your life.
One of the benefits of the Fuel Zone is that everything from snacks to groceries is free for athletes to use. Devin Bishop, a freshman on the UK diving team, values the amenities the Fuel Zone provides.
I barely have to spend any money on groceries. If I didn't have this place, I probably wouldn't be getting the proper nutrients that athletes need.
A study done by the National Library of Medicine states that macronutrients found in carbohydrates, proteins, and fats are vital for athletic nutrition, but several athletes fall short due to lack of knowledge of what they need. Luckily, at UK, Fowler is changing that, and Bishop is a prime example.
I think that if I had really bad nutrition, then I wouldn't have any energy to work out as much as we do.
Thanks to Fowler, athletes at Kentucky are receiving the nutritional education and help that they need and deserve. This is Abby Devereaux, Wildcat News.
Since graduation, University of Kentucky alum Kendall Knight has been training for the Olympic trials in hopes of achieving Paralympic dreams.
Knight has racked up quite the list of accolades in her 5 years at Kentucky, including becoming an SEC champion, NCAA All-American, and even setting a 20-year-old school record. Her next goal? The Olympic team.
It was known my senior year, I'm going to train for this and figure it out after school. So 1 more year after college is what was my plan.
Qualifying for the team is no easy feat. Out of a group of 30 girls, Knight must make it through cumulative prelims, semis, and finals, and finish in second place. Luckily, she has a great training group that pushes her to be her best.
It's just a fun environment being with a college team that has goals to go win a championship. Even though you're not a part of that team, they welcome you in and you become part of that team even though you're not contributing to their goals.
The combination of a team environment and great coaching can certainly get you far, but that's not to say that diving comes without its challenges. Knight practices an hour and a half of dry land, 2 hours in the water, and lifts for an hour nearly every day. Talk about a busy schedule.
Just showing up every day, that can be a challenge, and making those small corrections can be frustrating, but knowing that's what you need to do to be the best is what you have to focus on.
Knight's upcoming test is the Canada Cup next week, where around 70 divers from 14 different countries will compete to be the best. From there, all she has left is trials in June. Let's wish Kendall luck as she achieves her dreams. I'm Abby Devereaux, Wildcat News.